Hello guys, welcome again to my YouTube channel. And today, as usual, we're gonna be doing a little bit of what we call our weekly analysis. That's what we're just be doing. I'm just gonna brush it up and everything. All right, we're just gonna brush it up. Today, I'm not really gonna be just a quick weekly preview or looking out for this week. So, and then you can also learn my analysis, how I trade the market from there. So first of all, we'll just start. This is usually the true pairs I look at mostly. It's just Euro USD, GBP USD, Gold, Euro JPY, and GBP JPY. And that's mostly Euro USD and GBP USD because they correlate very well, same as Euro JPY and GBP JPY. But let's get into the video. So let's start from the weekly time frame. Let's see how the candles closed. I like to look at to see what the candles closed like on the weekly time frame. So we can see, okay, right? I like this. I like the way GJ closed pin bar. I love that. All right, I love pin bars. I like to see pin bars, especially when they close in zones. I love to see them when they close in zones. So you can see it close above this area of resistance that's resisted here, and here. Whenever we below market goes, we are below above market goes up, and then we are above it, so we expect the market to push up. So yep, let's see what we'll be looking out for GJ on this coming week. Though this week, last week was a little bit very indecisive. I think it's because of the Easter break and Good Friday. Happy Easter, guys! Anyway, happy Easter, happy Easter. Um, let's check out the daily. All right, the daily did close. All right, okay. I'm not really seeing the daily is not really neat and clear. So let's check out on the 4 hour what that looks like on the 4 hour. See guys, if you don't understand something like, or maybe you don't understand what the daily looks like, feel free to always um push out to the 4 hour. So we can see this resistance that is going on here. So I think I'll be trading this thing if only it breaks that resistance. And yeah, let's expand that a little bit and bring this down. Yep, so we can see touch there, touch there, touch there, touch there. So yeah, what we want to see on GJ is if we are looking to buy this market is actually in the downtrend on the 4 hour. On the daily time frame, GJ is also in a downtrend, but it's in a key zone now. So we are expecting that it's going to react off of this key zone because of you can see the 4 hour, see the way the 4 hour closed with the pin bar on the weekly time frame closed with the pin bar. Alright, this really signifies probably a rejection, and I like the way the pin bar closed. It's a very significant one, bullish one. And let's look at the daily. Didn't really give us a very good. It's just ranging on the daily, so we want to see it break above this level. All right, this is clear mostly on the 4 hour. Let me go to the 4 hour so you can see clearly. It's very clear here. Now that's too large. I think because I drew it on the 4 hour on the daily, so we can see that it's on the 4 hour. We can see that it's actually pretty much a downtrend. But for it to be an uptrend, we have to see market break here and form conservative higher highs and higher lows on top of here. That's something I noticed. All right, because there's already a lot of fake out. All right, we could get a fake out, but if we can see market break here and form conservative higher highs and higher lows, then we're hoping to buy probably up to the highest point, which is over there. So yeah, that's what we're looking for. But if that doesn't happen, you know, in trading there's but if. All right, there's always but if. So but if that doesn't happen, what we want to see is market to break this trend line and also break this zone here. All right, I like a low to be broken. So yeah, this is what we're looking out for. And our trend line, I like to drop from the body. So you can see market touch here. But this is not going to be really a valid trend line because why? Because we can see that market is not breaking highs. All right, you can see it came, push, stopped here, came back again, touched the trend line, came back, stopped here. So if we can break above it, but I'll mostly likely be looking to be buying GPP GPY. So I would like the market to break above here and form conservative higher highs and higher lows above this zone. Not it should just break. I want it to continue breaking. All right, so yeah, that is it for the 4 hour. Let's see if there's something we can catch on the 1 hour. On the 1 hour is pretty much the same thing. There's not really not too much going. You can see market is not really giving us a good direction yet, but we can see we are in a downtrend. So if we break here, all right, this is what I mean. If we break here, um, We want to see consecutive lower lows. All right, we don't just want to hop. We want to see consecutive lower lows in the market. That's what we want to see. So we'll just close this. So we want to see consecutive market should break. I'll prefer it breaks this low here. All right, I think I'll adjust it to let it break this low. I want to see consecutive lower lows. All right, let it break a low, break another low, then we in for a sell. That's what will probably make us sell. Aside from that, I think it's probably going to buy. In trading is what if you really don't know what will happen. So there's always what if this, what if that happens. So this is what we need to see for us to buy the market. And yeah, that was it for Euro GP for GBP JPY. So definitely you'll be looking to buying or selling the market. So Euro JPY is usually the same thing I would like to do. You cannot see me selling GBP JPY and buying Euro JPY. No, they usually move alike. So it's always best to like mostly want to look how to trade them the same way. So let's look at Euro JPY and see what it's giving us. All right, if it's giving us the same confidences that the GBP JPY is giving us, I would really love that. Well, let's start off from the weekly time frame. All right, the weekly time frame. Oh man, this is crazy. I hate this. This is not clean at all. It's nothing here. It's not showing us any no candlestick, nothing. The candlestick is not giving us any information here. The daily, man, wow. I don't like this, honestly. It's very dirty. I don't like this chart. It's not clear at all. Let me look at the file and see if we see something neat. Man, let me get rid of these things. Probably these are what is making. Let me get rid of all these positions. I think it's not useful for me again. I've jotted all of them down. Get rid of this one. Get rid of this one. These trend lines. Not useful for me. This support and resistance that it's not useful again. Fibonacci ain't useful no more. Is there a trend line that's still useful? Let me get rid of this support and resistance. I think I'll use then this trend line. All right, let's see. Okay, the trend line is still. Let's draw this trend line here. Yeah, all right, that is nice and clean. Trend line 1 2 that will be much cleaner on the 1 hour. You check it out. It will be much cleaner on the 1 hour. But I don't really like the way UOJPY is looking. It's not neat. I don't like when I come on the charts. I'm seeing this kind of thing. It's just noise. All right, it just make you lose money. But sometimes if you go to lower time frame, you can make it. You can see clearer. That's why I used to like go to lower time frame. So we can see we are still breaking structures to the downside. We broke this one. We came back again, broke again. So yeah, I'm still likely not looking to. I really don't know what is going on in this market. Let me not lie to you guys because it's not neat. I don't know what is going on here. So till Monday, maybe on Monday we'll not know what is going on Monday or Tuesday, whatever day. Because Monday is still public holiday. It's still Easter Monday. We're still in the Easter period. So like probably on Monday we'll know what's going on. But for now, I really don't know what's going on here. And let me check the 30-minute. Nothing. I don't really know. I'm confused. See guys, if you don't know what's going on, don't always feel like you have to understand the market. Alright, sometimes the market not just doing anything, it's not just doing your thing. Alright, sometimes it's not that it's not doing anything, but it's not doing your thing. So right now the market is not doing my thing. I want to just see its range, noisy range for that matter. Because sometimes you could trade range market and to make like you see a clean range market, but this one is just noise. So Euro JPY are gonna leave it to Monday. I don't really know what's going on here. So let's go on to XAUUSD. Oh, gold, it buys. Don't look out to sell gold right now. Gold, I don't know what's going on, but gold is just buying. All right. So the weekly time frame definitely will end in bullish. Daily they definitely end in. Wow. You see a bearish candle, but it's of no importance. It's of no importance to us because market is really bullish. Alright, on the 4 hour time frame, let's see if we are seeing anything cool there. And nothing. We are actually not seeing anything cool. Nothing. I was looking at actually to buy this market the day that was on I think Thursday. I was actually looking out to buy in this market. That was on Thursday. I was expecting it to break this trend line and I was hoping for a very good sell. And in which it did. This is what I was looking out for. This break and then retest. Or even this break close above this level here and I'll be looking to buy the market. That was what I was actually looking out for. So if you draw this trend line here, it's probably see a good break of trend line and retest, which is very clean. I like to see those kind of things. But for gold, nothing usually gonna just be looking out for buys in gold. But if we get back here, I didn't take this trade. Let me get rid of this. And I didn't take this trade, so let me get rid of this too. So yeah, what we're looking out for is we can see that we are making lows though, but we want to see market retest back here because we've broken this this high. All right, broken this high here, so we want to see market retest back, and you can market can retest back here. Then we're probably looking out to buy gold. But stop be illegal. The market opens and probably London. Exactly, not probably exactly London from the London session. Right, I've learned a lot of lessons trying to trade a sensation like on Monday, trying to trade a sensation with gold. So we'll see a retest and push up. This probably will be our target. Just above here, 1 to 2 exactly. So we can just get a retest and then we'll push up to this side. Aside from that, the market is I'm saying is a net market. Gold is really bullish, right? Gold is really bullish. So yeah, this is exactly what we'll be looking out for on gold, buying gold if we test this zone. Let me put it out for you guys very well. You just want to see this when we push it down a little bit and then boom to the upside. And that is it for gold. So the last one I'm going to be doing is GBP USD actually. GBP USD, let's check out from the daily. The weekly definitely going to be bullish because GBP USD was buying last week very well. And you can see we are approaching a key zone though, so we have to just watch out to how it's going to react. So it's good. It's just buying, right? Market is just buying. It's really nothing. GJ, it's really not a noise. It's just buys. Just buys. Just buys. Mostly buys. Right? There's really nothing happening right now. So there's nothing happening right now. What we're just seeing is market is buying. I was on this trade actually, but I left in a little bit of profit. It was taking too long to. It reached past London. It was around 7. I closed the trade. It was taking too long than never. And 1 hour time frame, nothing's going on here right now. It's just wait has been the whole of last week. It's just buying. So okay, let's just draw this trend line. And so definitely it's only if we can get to this trend line, then probably look out to buy. That will be really reason for us to buy this market. Let me get rid of some of these trend lines. Okay, they're no more relevant to me anymore. They have fulfilled their purposes, some of them fulfilled it well, some of them didn't fulfill it well. So guys, that's it actually. Yeah, that's what we're looking out for GPP JPY. So this is just a weekly analysis. So if market probably get here, that will be third touch of the trend line, and then we're looking out to buy. So you might wonder, but we are playing in a resistant zone. See guys, I'm going to be taking these trades on the lower time frame. So definitely I'll be on the 15 minutes trying to take this market, these trades. Alright, and on the 15 minutes we can actually capitalize on those moves because it's going to be smaller day. So we can capitalize on good, we can get good 1 to 2, 1 to 3. That's if only it gets to this zone because that's the 1 hour zone. So when it gets there, I would like to take my trades on the 15 minutes, probably lastly highest 5 minutes. So we can see first, second, the third of the trend line does the trick, alright? So if it breaks it, we're not going to look out to sell. We want to see conservative lower lows for us to be able to sell. That's one thing I learned, alright? You want to see conservative lower lows for you to be able to sell the market. So that's going to be it, guys. So yeah, I think I'm done. That's just weekly analysis. So very much, thank you very much, guys. Like, subscribe, I know, subscribe, mostly comment. Tell me guys what you want me to be posting videos on. And yeah, I will see next week or during the weekend, during the weekdays. I mean, peace out.